Something to note about the trickster energies that are coming up recently. For those of you who work with the tricksters or are looking at what the world is right now, and you are a trickster practitioner, okay, shapeshifter stuff. One of the things that Spirit has been telling me and training me in recently, so if it resonates, here we are. Really, really look. Everything is going to be plain as day right in front of our faces, but like simultaneously, we may not we gotta really look through it. You may not totally catch it. You gotta really look. People placed in front of you for a specific reason who may have a little trickster shield on them, you know what I mean? So really look. Who is this person? Why are they here? What is that? They said what they said. What about 3 layers after that? They said what they said, but what do they dress like? They said what they said, but what else did they say? They said what they said. What did Spirit tell me while I was talking to them? Triple, double, quad layer it down, okay? Really look. Because it's going to be right in front of our faces, but that trickster energy right now with the right in front of the face thing is saying, don't see this. But you see there's little gaps. Take a little peekaroo. Little peekaboo. Little peekaroo. Take a little look-see. See what you see. Look deeper. Look further. Okay, look further. I just wanted to give that little tidbit of information because it has come up recently in our live stream readings together in the collective work. I don't know what the heck that accent was, but here we are. Tricksters, plain as day. Okay, say what you gotta say, walk away. Tricksters, plain as day. Are you okay? Tricksters. Listen, I love the tricksters because without them, there's a lot of work that cannot get done. I love the shapeshifters because without them, there's a lot of work that cannot get done. I am grateful for them. They are an innate, beautiful part of this world. Also, some games are very cruel. Okay, there's some things in this world that the worse gets worser. You know, there's a reason the tricksters can get such a bad rap sometimes, which I feel most of the time in my experience, okay, with what I'm about to say, you don't get tricked if you're not supposed to get tricked. If the tricksters can trick you, okay, we'll figure out what tricked you in the first place. Go and like patch that up, heal a little bit, figure some things out, you know? Because when you really, really, really like follow the path of the trickster and the shapeshifter, which are technically 2 different things, but very similar in their natures, okay? When you follow the path of that in the spirit, or like it's a part of your work in the spirit, eventually there's, what was that? The cats are playing. There was a big crinkle in the noises. I don't know if you heard that, but they decided they were going to run into a bag. Anyways, if you follow the path of trickster, eventually there comes a point where like you are the trickster. Rather than being tricked by the tricksters, now you understand the path and the work and the seat of the trickster. Who gets to go? When do they get to go? Who gets to pass? What information are you giving to them? Why? When? How? Etc. There's a lot of other stuff that goes along with that. What games are you playing? Being really aware of that all the time. Crazy, okay? Crazy who? Crazy you, if that is true, you know? Takes a lot to be able to do that. Tricksters also in a lot of places are the ones who like guard the beginning. If you can get past the tricksters at the beginning, you have access to a whole bunch of other stuff after that. You're able to go and do a whole bunch of stuff after that. If the tricksters at the beginning can catch you, we're not letting you through that. Not until you learn what you need to learn, then you can maybe pass. Hold on, we got some things to work on first. Tricksters are crazy. So anyways, that with the collective work being around, right? I just want to bring that up. It's going to be right in your face. Look further, because the tricksters are using blindness currently as a prophetic tool of trickstery stuff. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew you need to do. Hopefully the trickster work that you're doing is as easy for you as possible and in the highest elevation, if that is so what you choose for it to be. And thank you for being here with me. I will also keep up my work, and I'll talk to you soon. Also true.